Good evening, lunatics. Here we are back at the Panthers Ice Den in Sunrise, Florida for the last and final game of the State of Florida Girls Hockey League play. We played this morning at 11:30 against Tampa Bay Lightning, which is pretty much our nemesis of Sayhoff, and we beat them handedly 5-2. Awesome, great teamwork and goals by Rory Salem and was it Megan? I don't remember. I'd have to go through and look. The first fellow, Tim Cox, was doing the scoring, so that was a long time between now and then. Hang on a minute.
It's not that cold out there, man.
Really?
I mean, you can see through the glass better. What? It's loud, she says. It stinks in here. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh. It smells like China.
Okay. Sorry, I had a visit from Coach Andrew there. So anyway, we beat them 5-2, putting us this last game from going undefeated in Sayhoff play. There are no tournaments this year for the State of Girls Florida Hockey League. Hopefully we start that up next year, but if we win here tonight, well, actually with the win this morning, that pretty much makes us the State of Florida champions. If there was one. We're just going to take it. We're going to keep it. We're going to take the title. Screw them. We are the State of Florida Girls Hockey Champions for 2025, 2026. Fight me over it if you don't like it. I think we're going to see a couple lineup changes here that are unusual from the girls because we can. We were playing the Tampa Bay Crunch tonight, and normally they give a valiant effort, but as of this morning, we are still only missing Ella. We hope she's feeling better, and we're missing our two Savannah girls as they're up in Savannah playing for the Sirens. So seems pretty fair. They've been with us the whole entire time. So good to see them get some action up there in Savannah. Looks like we might be starting with Aria in GoldenEye. Hopefully she's not too busy against the Crunch. So I'm interested to see what the other lineup changes will be. Most people, most of the lunatic family here went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Peyton and I ended up at the largest outlet mall. Ended up getting lost. Was there almost an extra hour trying to find our way back. But we got what we needed. Spent too much money. It's pretty nifty. We got to keep Danielle away from that place, if at all possible. Rory had banged her knee up. Was at the end of the second period last game, so she was coming in with a question mark tag or a questionable tag, and looks like she's going to play. Her and Kira both have games with the junior Iceman tomorrow, I think here, so that works out. It's going to be a little difficult seeing at that far side there, considering I didn't put in my contact, so forgive me if I call the wrong person's name. We've got about 15 seconds left here to game time. So I'll let everyone talk amongst themselves. If you need a topic, Google one. I got the first fellow joining me in here in the broadcast booth. The Panthers high stand was nice enough to let me use it, even though I told everybody I was just being rogue and got in here my own self. But I asked the front desk, and they're like, if it's open, we don't care. So the first fellow will start scoring. We are home in the white and purple jerseys. Tampa Bay is in the dark blues with the white helmets. Coach Andrew was right. It does have a foul odor of fresh paint that like fresh paint from Temu. Not the Lowe's quality stuff. But we'll survive it. Looks like we're going to start with Hallie and Abby on defense, Kira's center, Rory to the right, and Sophia to the left. Well, that's new. I told you there'd be new lineup changes here tonight. Try a few fun things before we go up to Chicago and freeze our short and curlies off. It was negative 17 this morning in Chicago, a 7 in D.C. I told you earlier that Florida decided not to participate in the winter storm. And we had a face-off. Lunas got it. Sophia over in the far left corner. Goes right into the board. She digs it out. It's kind of back behind the net. And they're fighting for it. And it went across the crease to Rory. Now Rory's got it. Rory tries some maneuver. Didn't exactly work. Hallie knocks it back down into the zone. As Sophia's got it there in the corner, tries to dangle it around the defender. She center passes it to Kira. It says I'm getting a poor connection, so if it is, I'm sorry. It's the best I can do. And they're still digging away at it. Now here, that's crazy. Salem taking the face off with Reagan. We got Peyton and Elena back. Peyton grabbed it, tries to knock it out of the zone. Doesn't work. Elena gets. She bobbles it up towards the blue line. I think it cleared, but they didn't call it. Now here goes somebody in the far right corner. That was Megan. God bless Megan. She wanted to play a little offense today. Coach Amanda was nice enough to oblige. Now here comes the crunch, and Elena meets him here in the close corner. And Salem gets it, knocks it off the boards. It's up at the point. That's going to be a bouncer as Peyton goes back after it. She's got it. She whips it around the boards back up to Reagan. It passes Reagan and the crunch chick. So they're going to have to skate for it. There's Salem coming in right next to the bench. Megan takes it back up to Elena. Elena passes it to the line change and crunch. Now Reagan's got it. Now Crunch has it back. They're coming back towards here as Peyton's off to the races. And she's got it. And she's going to come across, look for somebody to pass to. Gets it over to Megan. And that's going to be an offsides as it jumped over the blue line. Megan and Peyton were both going for it. And it bounced over the blue line. So 11:47 here on the left in the first. Score 0. We're going to get the face off here. Sophia, is that Sophia? Yeah, it's Sophia.
Yeah,
she's got it. She dribbles it in.
Rory.
Passes it over to Rory. Rory's digging it out on the close board. She puts on the brakes and tries to shoot. It's still loose. I don't think anything came out of it as the goalie covers it up. So we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone, the far corner there, far circle, if you will. And we got the face-off won by Sophia. She takes it over to, I think that's Addison. Addison over to Rory, but Rory couldn't get her stick on it. Now it's back up to Hallie. Hallie takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Now Addison's in the corner digging it out. She's still fighting for it with one of the crunches in the far corner. Now that's over to Hallie again. Hallie's going to take another shot, and she does. Saved by the goalie, knocked away over into the corner. Now Rory's got it. Rory tries to center pass it to Sophia. Sophia tries to center pass it back. Gets deflected. Now Abby has it. Abby shoots. And that's going to be saved and covered up by the goalie. With 10:47 in the first, score 0. So now we're going to have Kira back at center, Reagan on the right, and Salem on the left. Kira takes face off, and she won it. Still fighting for it. Reagan takes a shot, saved by the Crunch goalie. She's still getting a lot of work. Poor Aria's over here trying to play tic-tac-toe to stay awake, which is fine by us because we don't want to lose. So Kira takes it, and somebody dug it out of the corner. Now it's over to Reagan. Now it looks like Crunch is going to come out of tear as Aria gets ready. And that's taken away by the Lunas, and then somehow a stick went about 15 foot in the air. I think that was Reagan's stick. Looks like the ref called a penalty on one of the Crunch players. So that's pretty cool. I think it looked like an interference call. Never seen a stick go that high in a game before, so we're all learning something. So we're going to go on our first power play with 10:22 in the first. We didn't have much luck on the power plays earlier. Reagan shoots. It's loose in the front, and the goalie falls on it. Kira will take the face off again. We got Peyton and Elena in the back. Up at the point. I think Salem's got it. Salem takes a shot at it. Saved by the goalie. She's been pretty busy with a lot of work here. The first fellow went to Pure Hockey after our first game and bought the most obnoxious size purple foam hockey helmet you have ever seen, and I love every minute of it. So there goes the face-off. Now that's up to Elena. Elena keeps it in, knocks it over to the Crunch. Peyton keeps it in with the poke. Over to Addison. Addison's working on it. Now Sophia's got it. Sophia takes a shot. That's about 2 states to the left. There's some more whacking at it. Now Elena's trying to keep it back in. I think she did. Over to Sophia. Sophia is over here in the foggy portion of the glass. And now here comes a rush, but Peyton's there to keep it back in the zone. Peyton got it again. Now she's diving for it. I think that's Megan back out there on the wing. She dumps it deep into the zone. Now Addison has it in the near corner. And she's trying to dig it out. Center passes. Misses everybody. Now Peyton's going to be over here on the corner. Peyton just smartly dumps it up onto the boards and into the corner. Megan tries a shot, but it's blocked by a defender's stick. Now that's going back up to Elena. Elena's probably going to try to take a shot at it. She does. It has a hopper. And it's loose in the crease. And it bounced out to the near corner. Somebody scored. Don't know who it was.
Looks like maybe Megan.
I think it looked like Megan. We're going to call it. It was Megan. She looks so happy. We're just going to have to say it's Megan. Reagan got so excited she just fell down on the ice. And the girls are skating off. We might have to update that one later, but the moral of the story is the Lunas are up 1-0 with 8:52 in the first period. Zoom out just a little bit here. Oh, here we come. And here comes Hallie as the Crunch takes a shot. Hallie takes it off. We just had a player try to slew foot Salem. If you don't know what slew footing is, don't feel bad. I had to look it up too. It's basically a soccer trip with the foot. But that just happened. They did call it a penalty. And that's back down to Hallie here. She's in the defensive zone finally. Hallie takes it all the way around, then she decides to bring it back around the way she just came around the boards. Now Abby's got it. Abby's going to dump it back to Hallie in the boards in the corner. At this point, we're just, I don't know what we're doing. That bounced up in the air from Salem. Bounces off the side of the net. Crunch tried to shoot, but Rory was able to get it about the point portion of the ice. Rory takes it all the way in, dumps it to Salem. Salem shoots, and it's saved by the goalie. Now it's out to the point to Abby. Abby takes a shot. It's loose, and there's a goal.
Salem.
Looked like Salem. It was either Addison or Salem. It was a 4. So that would have had to have been Salem.
Yeah.
So Salem gets the tip in off Rory's shot that was blocked by the goalie, and Salem was there for the rebound. So that makes it 2-0 Lunas with 7:48 left to go here in the first. And we have a face-off. That's down to Hallie, collects behind the blue line. Passes over to Abby. Abby misses the pass as it bounces off her foot. Hallie got it, knocks it back up to Abby. Abby tries to clear the zone and does. Now it's over here in the far left as Hallie and Crunch girls skating after it. Hallie wins that fight just about every time. She passes it up to Kira. Now there's a foot race to make sure it doesn't go icing. And they did call icing. They did not wave it off, even though both players were right there at the puck when it crossed the line, but that's fine. We got Elena and Peyton back out here. Ari's warming up. We got Addison, Kira, and Peyton, Elena, and Sophia. Lunas win it, and we knock it all the way back down into ours. Now here it comes Peyton after it. Her, the Crunch girls skating after it. They go hard into the corner. Peyton was able to get it and wrap it around the boards over to Elena. Elena tries to get it to Sophia. Now Sophia's got it. It's going to be an Addison and Sophia breakaway. Sophia shoots and scores. So finally, Sophia tried so many times this morning. I think it was Sophia that scored earlier today. So it was 2 for Rory, 2 for Salem, 1 for Sophia. Sophia had a ton of breakaways this morning, never could get it past the goalie, and she finally does. So we're happy about that. And then Rory takes the face off. Peyton knocks it over to Megan. Megan to Rory. Rory's trying to make some space so she can get the shot off. Takes it around to the net. And, oh, wow, I thought that went in, but it must have been just wide. Now Rory's going to collect it over there in the corner. I'm trying to get the tripod done stick. There's a shot saved by the goalie, and it's going to be covered up. So here we are with 6:16 in the first. It's 3-0 Lunas. In a late night game and mostly overcast. Some sprinkles today here in South Florida. Face off by Rory. That makes it past both. Peyton and Elena are both after it. Elena's got it here in the near corner. She tries to get it up the side of the boards and does. Now Rory and Reagan are after it. Rory gets there first, but bounces it over to Reagan. Now Rory's got it again. She's trying to battle through 4 of them. And she shoots, and it hit the post. I heard that pipe from all the way in here, so here comes Crunch again. Peyton pokes it, knocks it away, gives it over to Rory. Now Rory's got it, and she's going to go around about 16 of them. She gets past 1, past 2, 2 in the center. Reagan's going to the middle. And we got 4 on Rory in the corner. She gets it over to Megan. Megan or Sophia, I think it was Megan, takes it back behind the net. Now Reagan's giving chase. Reagan tries to center pass it, but there's nobody there. Megan comes out to get it. That's going to be over in the corner to Peyton. Peyton knocks it over to Megan. Peyton got it again. And then Crunch, she tried to get over. Crunch got it. Later, Peyton just picks her big stick in the center and pokes it so there is no rush. And it actually causes the crunch to go off sides. So we'll have a face off here in the neutral zone. With 5:03 in the first, still 3-0 Lunas, and there's the face off. And now Kira's got it. Kira's got a lane all the way in.
Oh.
And she gave it up, or it was hit as she shot, one of the two. Now Abby's got it there in the far corner. Abby tries to center pass it over to Salem, and that is covered up by the goalie. I don't think there was a goal in that. So we can take the face off there in the offensive zone. It's better quality if I do it like that. So Abby knocks it back into the boards. Sophia's taking it around back behind the net. And she passes it back over to Abby, who's way deep down in the zone. Now Hallie's over to get it. She's got it. She tries to shoot it. Bounces off a defender. Now Kira's back to cover D. Sophia takes a shot, saved by the goalie. And there's a foot race by Tampa, and that is going to be an icing, as we are going to take this all the way back down to the offensive zone. 4:09 left here in the first, and I don't think Tampa has a shot on goal yet.
I don't think so either.
Nope.
4 minutes left. 4:09.
Poor Aria can sit over there and have her a bag of popcorn, get a little microwave, put it on top of the goal, make her frozen Tostinos. So there's the face-off, and I think that's Addison got it over there in the corner, and she's going to chase. Her and Abby are working on it there. Addison goes to in front of the net, and I think that's Reagan over the. They're passing back and forth, trying to center pass it. Crunch comes away with it, as they're still trying to clear the zone, but Abby doesn't allow. Or no, is that Peyton?
Oh.
No, that's Abby. Abby didn't allow that. Abby took a shot, saved by the goalie. Now Addison's got it. No, that's Rory's got it over there in the corner. And she goes around the world. Center passes it, tries to get it. No, she still has it. She peels off. She's just playing with one. She takes a shot, hits, and there's a deflection. A rebound. I thought Addison had it in.
Yeah.
And it was just covered up in the nick of time by the Crunch goalie. .320 left here in the first. 3-0 Lunas. Now, I think we're going to have Megan as the center. Megan has played center. Is there nothing this girl can't do? Got Peyton on the left, Elena on the right. Stick your left foot in, take your left foot out, shake it all about. That's how you do the hokey pokey, folks. Now, Megan's getting into it. She's down to receive the puck. It's dropped. Megan won it. Now Peyton's going to take a shot. It's lobbed over. It's loose in front, and that's a goal. Megan got Peyton's rebound, put it straight in, and I think that's Megan's second goal of the night, making it 4-0 Lunas. One away from a hat trick. Boy, wouldn't that be something? Oh, the ref's getting into the Lunas about something. He's given the puck to the timekeeper. Was that not a goal? I guess it was. Hell, I don't know what just happened.
Off the board.
Well, anyway, we're back. And we're back down in the zone again. Salem's got it. Salem goes around the world. And she takes the shot. That bounces off the post. Now Peyton's in the back. She backhands it back into play. I think that's Addison. No, who has got it? Salem or Addison? I just saw the 4. Peyton keeps it in. Over to Elena. Elena takes a shot. Save. Kira's got it battling in the far corner over there. And we're still fighting for it in the zone. Oh, they finally cleared the zone. Elena and Peyton are going to have to work all the way down. Elena lets Peyton take it. Peyton knocks it out of the zone up to Kira. So Kira's got it. She knocks it in. Megan's got it. Megan tried to center pass it to Salem. Doesn't make very far. Now Elena's got it. Elena dumps it back down into the zone. Salem digs it out of the corner like picking her nose. That didn't really go very far. Now it's a foot race with Crunch and Peyton. But Elena, well, she takes like 3 steps and she's already down the ice. Elena gets it up to Sophia. That's going to be a breakaway for Sophia with 1 to beat. But she loses it as she was swapping sides of the stick there. Now it's over to Salem. Salem takes a huge, so hard of a shot she falls down. She wound all the way up to downtown Chinatown for that one. Now Salem passes over to Peyton. Peyton takes a shot, and that's a goal. Peyton gets the goal from the blue line. That is her signature shot. Is the Lunatics going wild over here? Yay!
Who was that pass from? Was it from Salem?
It was from Salem. Salem backhanded it straight out to the point, and Peyton put it in from the blue. Good job, everybody involved. 118, 5-0 Lunas. And we take the face off by Rory there. Crunch has got it. They finally deep into the zone. Oh, shit, Aria. Nope. She didn't have to touch it. She didn't have to touch it. They're going to get her a... It should be a drinking game. Like, every time Aria doesn't touch it, you take a drink.
Will there be a...
Yeah, will you even get a drink? Bless her heart, they're going to get her a lazy boy to just plop down in out there. But that's a testament to how hard this team's worked to get to that.
Crunch just went in the box.
Well, Crunch wins in the box, number 21. So we're going to be on our second power play of the evening. Much like the Iceman, we haven't had great luck with power plays. We've had a couple shorties. 45 seconds left to go here in the first. We have our face-off. Now Reagan's got it. Reagan's going to take it down. Centers it over to Sophia. Now Rory got it. Rory kicked it out to the point to Hallie. Hallie takes a shot, and I think that's a goal. So Hallie got her a goal from the blue line. You get a goal. You get a goal. Everybody gets a goal. Here in Oprah Fest 2026. So Hallie's pretty excited. Good for her.
Everyone's vying for the purple hat for the cat.
Yes, everybody wants the purple hat. And you have to lead warm-ups in the purple hat. God, I can't wait to see it. It's magnificent. It's amazing. Amazing. All right, Rory's down for the face-off here. 27.8 seconds left. Kicks it over to Hallie. Hallie's just kind of wasting a little bit of time there. Now Rory's got it. Sophia's got it. Sophia takes it past one, loses the puck as it was poked by a Crunch. Now Rory's got it. Rory goes around the world trying to... I think she's trying to dangle past every single defensive player out there. And there is the buzzer. That is the end of the first period. 6-0 Lunas with a score fest going on in the first. And we'll come back to you here in just a few minutes for the start of the second. All right, Mr. Tim, I'll be back. If you feel to get on and talk, just hit that button.
All right. I'll leave it right there.
What's the rate? You might as well. Why not? Why not? Well, that was fun. Damn, you didn't do it.
No, we got our first shot on goal though.
All right, welcome back, Lunatics. We're back here for the second, and the first fellow, Tim, didn't want to get on the microphone to talk to everybody, but he did tell me we had our first shot on goal. So Arya did get some work here in the second, and we're going to take the face-off in the defensive zone. Score is still 6-0 Lunas. Oh, Arya got two. She's had two good saves and 2 shots on goal. 3 saves. So if you're tallying at home, that is 3 shots. Now Reagan got it. I think that was Reagan. That was somebody. Oh, no, that was Sophia dumped it up. So now we'll get a little close-up action of offense here. Reagan's got it. Reagan center passes it. Now Megan's got it. Sophia's back on defense. Go figure that one. Sophia and Rory on defense. Does that mean Peyton got moved back to offense? God, who knows? The high-pitched whine if that happened. Now Rory's got it. Rory's trying to peel away. Rory over to Elena. Elena's on the wing. So she takes it all the way in, gets her stick lifted as she comes through. And that's an offsides by the Lunas. So we'll zoom out a little bit on that. So
and we got Abby moving up to wing here.
Oh, Abby's on wing now. It's pandemonium, dogs and cats living together. Abby's wing.
Megan's center.
Kira's another offsides. God darn it. So we got Salem, Kira. Now what? Nope. Yep, Peyton's still on defense, so we'll still have a pleasant evening. Back there with Hallie. Now Kira's got it after the face-off. She dumps it down into the offensive zone, and here comes Salem barreling in after it. That's on the far corner over there, and Abby's trying to keep it in. And she wraps it around up to the D. Now Peyton's in a foot race, and she gets it over to Hallie. Hallie's looking for somebody to dump to. She dumps it up to Abby. Abby's trying to get it in, and she tries to backhand pass it. I'm not sure what that was. We'll discontinue that. But she does collect it back. She tries to center pass it. Everybody's looking at it. Peyton's got to get on the blue. Peyton gets it to Salem. Salem shoots. Saved by the goalie, and there was a rebound. Abby was right there, but the goalie got her big leg pad up to stop it from going in, so we'll have a stoppage of play. 10:46 in the second here with 6-0. Now Sophia's back under. Nope, that's Megan. Megan's at center. See if she can get a face-off shot. She gets it over to Elena. Elena takes a whack at it. Now Peyton's got it, tries to dump it back in, but as she does, she didn't look to see that everybody was clear, and we're going to have an offsides and a face-off in the neutral zone. Megan's down for the face-off again. She does. And she won it as Reagan tried to get around to get into it. Megan has the fortitude not to dump it in until everybody cleared the zone, so we don't have an offsides this time. Now it's loose right in front. There's almost a rush by the crunch, but Peyton was there to poke it back into play. Now Reagan's battling for it over there. Peyton's got it again. Peyton over to Hallie. Hallie couldn't get her stick on the pass, so it bounces out of the zone. We have to wait for everybody to tag back up. Now Hallie's going right up the center, beats one, shoots. Oh! I don't know. I don't even think the goalie knows how she got a hold of that. As Hallie ripped it up the top left corner, it kind of hit right in her center of her face mask and then bounced down. Well, that was fun. Now we got Salem taking the face off here. Addison's over here in the near corner. Crunch trying to at least get it out of the zone. Now we have a rush by the Crunch. There's a shot and a goal by the Crunch. Ari was there to collect it. It was just a bit wide of her stick blocker. That's all right. We'll get that one back. Now we got a change here. I think it's going to be Abby, Addison. I think that's Addison.
Yes.
Or is that Elena?
No,
That's Addison.
Addison, Kira, and Salem.
All right, cool. And we have the face off. I think we should punish them for that goal. Now Abby's got it. Here she comes. Abby's got a chance. She shoots. Saved by the goalie as it goes off the goalie's skate. Now the Crunch is after it, but Sophia's going to beat all of them. I think they waved off icing, and they did. So it's back behind the net there. Now it's up to...
Go, Addison.
Addison, go, Addison, go! Oh, she got run down behind by 2. And then she falls down with the Crunch player. Get off sides! But there's no way she was going to get past that. So we have a stoppage of play with a offsides and 9:03 left to go here in the second. If we can score, I think one more, we can keep a running clock in the third. That'll get some of the lunatics on the road a little sooner tonight. So we don't need them to score, and we need to score one more. Zoom in down there. And the face off. It's back behind the net. Reagan's got it. There's a scrum right by Aria, but we come away with it. I think that's Hallie. Yeah, it's Hallie. It's white stick. Pass up to Kira. Kira can't get her stick on it as she lost an edge, and that's going to be an icing on the Lunas. So we're going to go all the way back down here into the defensive zone, far, far away. And there's face off, and that's over to, I think that's Peyton on D. Yeah, that was Peyton. Shot on Aria, saved by Aria. But the Lunas cleared the zone. Now it's back. Hallie's back to get it. She sends it up to Reagan, I believe that is. Now Reagan's coming in the side. She took a shot, but that's just a bit wide. But Kira tries to get it up. Peyton keeps it in the zone.
Goal moved.
Oh, the goal moves, so we have a stoppage of play. Zoom out of that a little bit. 8:11 left here in the second, 6-1 Lunas. That's interesting that he's taking it all the way out to the neutral zone. That should be a face-off close to the goal.
Reagan's the one that knocked it off the post.
Oh, got it. Well, first fellow said Reagan's the one that knocked it off the post, so maybe that's how it works. Now Salem's got it. Salem tries to battle through 3 of them. Megan's got it. Megan tries to center pass it. Deflected off a defender's stick, so that goes about 30 foot in the air. Now Abby's got it. Abby's trying to center pass it, blocked by a defender. Now Salem run over the back of one of the Crunch. So she's going to go take a minute and a half breather in the box as soon as we touch it. And Hallie touches it, and there's the penalty. So we'll go on our first penalty kill of the evening. It's 7:42 USS Wyoming. Left here to go in the second. Salem's going to sit down, think about all the bad things she's done. think we had too many off, and Addison had to run back. There's the face-off. Now somebody's got it. I think that's Kira or Abby, one of the two. That was Abby. They have similar skating styles. It's the only way I could tell. Now Sophia's got it. Sophia uses the backhand to keep it down into the zone. And it got bounced back up. There's a huge shot by Rory to keep it into the zone. It was wide, though. Now up to Elena. We have a cherry picker. So it's going to be Rory against the cherry picker. And the cherry picker lost the puck. Rory's got it in the corner. Now somebody comes away with it, which I think is Sophia. Yep, Sophia goes around one, tries to go around two, loses. It's going to be down here into the boards. Still battled by Abby. Abby gives her a little shoulder check just to let her know what's up. They try to clear it. That doesn't work. Now Abby's going to get it. Abby was right in front. Could have taken a nice backhand. Now Elena's got it. Elena takes a shot. It's a bouncer. Bounced off the goalie. Sophia's she's got it. She's trying to center pass it. Now that's going to go back up to the corner. We have a cherry picker again. They tried to get the pass to her, but the crunch girl whiffed. But she finally gets it. She takes a shot, saved by Aria. And Aria covers it up, and we'll have a stoppage of play. 6:06 left to go here in the second. I think the penalty's over, as there's nothing on the... Nope, now they're putting back... I guess we got another penalty for something. But there's no number up, just a time. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got another penalty for something. The ref's over there talking to Coach Amanda at the bench. If Coach Andrews there, he'll set him straight. I don't even know who went in the bench, or went into the board, or went into the... Oh, they chose Rory. Rory's going to go serve whatever penalty they say it is. So she's going to go hang out with Mr. Jeff, who was nice enough to volunteer for the box tonight. So this could be brought to you live by Tim and the First Fellow Tim, the Tim and Tim Show. And we have the face-off, and Crunch kind of got it, but now we're getting ready to clear the zone as I think that's Abby. Abby beats one, beats two. She's trying to bring it over. No, that's Salem. Disregard. I thought that was Abby. Now that's up to Hallie. Hallie takes a shot, blocked off a defender. Now Hallie has to rush back. And she got it back over in the far corner over there. That got up to a Crunch player. Crunch sends it in, saved by Aria. Now we're over into the near corner. Crunch had it. They shot. Another save by Aria as it crossed the crease. Oh, shoot. Salem was going after it. She lost the edge. That's a couple girls now that have lost the edge, and maybe the ice is a little chippy out there. 32 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. 6-1 Lunas, 5:08 left in the second period. As we'll take the face off here in the neutral zone. I think that Sophia's in center. Now Reagan's on the left, nobody on the right. Addison's back on defense. I think that's Addison and Hallie. As the Crunch win the face off, and they're taking it up, skate into their zone. Looks like there's going to be a shot, and saved by Aria as she gloves it out of the air. 17 seconds left to go on the penalty kill. And we have the face-off where the bar is right in your way. Now they go down. It's going to be over in the far corner as Sophia's going after it. Crunch wrapping around to the other side of the boards. Kira's there. I believe that's Kira. Looks like Kira. Skates like Kira. She's trying to get it out. There's another shot. Saved by Aria. And now here comes Rory. Rory's got it all the way up. Oh! She gets it stripped right as she's getting ready to let go. It was a good play by the back-checking Crunch. Usually Rory's completely on point for that. Rory tries to center pass it over to Sophia. Then Sophia back to Rory. They're going to collect it here in the near corner. Rory to Sophia. Sophia shoots and gloved by the goalie. That's a really good save. With 4 minutes left to go here in the second period, we're back to even strength. We're going to take the face-off right here, right in front of us.
We got Kira back on D.
Yeah, Kira and Peyton are on defense. Elena's center. Abby to the left and Megan to the right. That bounces up. Elena bounces it over to Abby. Abby's going down here in the far near corner. Abby tries to backhand it to center it. Crunch come away with it. As the Crunch go on a rush. Let's see how Kira and Peyton do, but they don't really have to do anything because Elena just skated over and got it. Peyton gets it. Peyton wraps it around to Abby. Abby tries to get it, takes a bounce, goes over her stick. Elena takes it back from the Crunch girl. Now it's over to Kira. Kira's looking for somebody to dump it to. Kira dumps it to Elena. Now Peyton gets it. Peyton stops the rush, bounces it back to Elena. And Megan's getting it. Megan gives a girl a little shove for just a reminder of where she's at. Now Abby's got it. Abby deep gets it down into the zone. Shouldn't be an icing. It's waved off. Crunch try to clear their zone around the corner. Now Kira's got it. Kira takes it back to Peyton. Peyton dekes one. Tries to give it to Megan. Now the Crunch are trying to work it up as they have to go into the boards. Peyton, there's a shot. It's wide of the net. Oh, here we go. Now they clears the zone. Here comes Megan. Megan's barreling all the way down. She got it with the backhand. Saved by the goalie. By God, she was barreling like her ass was on fire and her hair was catching. Now Abby's got it as it gets stuck behind the net. Crunch bring it out. Try to wrap it around. Elena takes it from her. Elena over to Abby. That's up to Peyton. Peyton dumps it back to Abby. Now up to the other point. Kira takes a shot. Not enough on it. Blocked by a defender. Now Elena's over here in the near boards fighting off two of them. Megan got it back. Megan takes a shot. Saved. Oh, perfect rebound for Abby. She just couldn't get a hold of all of it. Now that bounces up to Megan. Megan's going to get it. She dekes one. Got it past her. Megan dumps it back down. Now it's over to Abby. Abby's looking for somebody to center it to. Abby takes a shot. It's blocked up into the air by a defender's stick. Now here comes Megan. Megan takes another shot. She didn't have quite the angle to get it into the net. Now Abby over to Kira. Kira's got it. Kira takes a shot, hits a defender. Megan's got it back down here. She takes it across the crease as Abby's trying to get to it. Now Abby's got it in the corner. Abby kind of gives up there for a second. And here comes the Crunch on a tear. Peyton checks a girl to make sure she doesn't get the rush. And there's a shot by Abby. And it's going to be covered up by the Crunch with 56.6 seconds left to go here in the second. Score still 6-1 Lunas. Been nice if we could have got one more so we could kept a running clock. I think the goalie's hurt. Nope, maybe she was just stretching. That was weird. But she got up. We're back. Back to some face-off action over here in the offensive zone. Sophia gets it, knocks it over to It appears to be Salem. Salem tries to bring it through. 2. She does. Shoots. Oh, it hit the post. Hit the post. And it's still loose. That's going to be a tripping on the crutch, or it should be. Or no, a hooking. A Saturday night hooking. With 43 seconds left to go here in the second. Down on Sunrise Boulevard. "43 seconds left here to go as we are going to go on our 3rd or 4th power play of the evening. Sophia hits it. Now Sophia's got it. She's looking for a shot. Takes a shot. Blocked off a defender. Reagan's got it around the corner as we're trying to keep it in. Addison's trying her best to keep it in. She does. She dumps it deep here into the corner. Crutch comes to collect. It takes a weird bounce off Reagan. Addison's there. She stops another one. Keeps it in the zone. Oh, but she couldn't stop the third one as it bounced over her stick right as she took a swat at it. So now the Crunch are all the way back down. 10 seconds left. 55 seconds left on the power play. 3, 2, 1. And that's going to be the end of the second period. Your score is 6-1 Lunas. We'll get back to the third period on the power play here in just a few moments. So we've got a minute left, and I'm going to leave you with the first fellow here. And I'll be back here in just a couple minutes. Getting on this chair is hard. Here we go. All right, I'll be right back. And we're back here for the third. I left the microphone on this time, hoping Tim at least be in here talking to himself to entertain y'all. So it looks like
So I can't tell if that was who scored that last one, but
if you know who scored that last one, feel free to shout out. I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know who the hell was out there.
Kira, Salem. But maybe it was Sophia that was celebrating.
Could have been. Now there's the one, and Elena is going to knock it in with the backhand. So Elena got that one. So that's her first goal as an offense there. As she gets the rebound, knocks it in off the backhand. So it's now 7-1 Lunas, 8-1 Lunas. We're definitely in a running clock mode now. Running clock means there is no stoppage of the clock with the whistle. Now Aria had a shot on goal, and she was able to save it with the glove. Now Addison's back for defense. She gets two. They tried to center pass it. Hallie was going to have done of it. At this point, I think Aria should get to skate up and try to take a shot on goal. Because just about everybody's got one. And there's the shot. Had to have a stick saved by the goalie to keep that from going in off a weird angle. Here, I'll zoom in. Now some stuff is going on. Some hockey's being played. Crunch come up with it. They actually get out of their own zone. Girl tries to deke around Hallie, but or dangle around Hallie, but that's not going to help. There was a shot. Megan just gloved it out of the air before it even got to Aria. I don't know if Aria appreciated that, as she's pretty bored. Hallie turns around and passes it to Aria. That's some weird stuff. You don't see that every day. Now Elena and Megan's over there. Megan's kicking and clawing. Now Hallie got it. Hallie's going to take off on a tear. And she dribbles it all the way into the zone. Dumps it back behind the net. Crunch actually got it back. But there's Addison. Addison knocks it deep back. Now Reagan's got it. Reagan takes a shot, saved. Addison takes a shot from the blue line. He was just a touch wide to the right. Oh, now here comes the crunch. Hallie's after it. Aria's ready. Shot. That was about 14 foot too wide to the right. Addison meets the crunch over here in the corner. It gets wrapped around to Hallie. Hallie gives it up to Abby. Abby to Elena. Elena to Reagan. Reagan dropped it. But now it's back to Addison. Addison to Elena. And that gets put back into our zone as Hallie's after it, but not very quick. She just kind of knocks it around. Now Addison got it. Addison backhanded it back to Hallie. Hallie's got it over here in the corner. She wraps it around the boards. That was a cool shot. Now Reagan's got it. Reagan pirouettes out. And she's got 1, 2, 3 to beat. She loses it. As Hallie has to go back and get it and knock it out of the zone. That goes up to Abby. Abby's fighting too. Now here's Hallie. Hallie's got as clear a path as she wants all the way to the goal. She dumps it over to Elena. Elena tries to take the shot. It's blocked up by the crunch. Abby still got it in the corner. Abby tries to center pass it to Reagan. Nobody there. Now Hallie's got it. Hallie dumps it back in the zone, and that's going to be an offsides, as I think we had about 3 of them offsides.
We are on a running clock.
We are on a running clock with 8:25 left. As I look up, it is 8-1 Lunas. Let me zoom out here. At this point, let's put the coaches into play. Peyton's back on, I don't know. Here comes Salem. Salem's going after it. Salem over to Peyton. Peyton back to Salem. Salem's going around 2 or 3 of them, 4 of them. She dekes one, dekes two, tries the backhand. It was blocked by a defender. Now Sophia's got it. Sophia got tripped up. She's in the far corner. That gets put up. Here comes Kira and Peyton, the K&P line. Peyton's got it. She mashes it up to Salem. Crutch touches it, so it's not going to be in a icing. Salem's got it. Salem dumps it into the corner, back behind the net, and there's Sophia. Peyton's got it now. Peyton backhands it back into the boards. At this point in time, we're just kind of just playing. Now somebody's got it. That's Salem or Sophia. Sophia shot it, bounced off the goalie, and I think Salem scored yet another one. So Salem got the rebound and put it in. That's going to make it 9-1 Lunas. 6:38 left on the running clock. And we have the face off, and there's Abby. Abby's got it in the far corner. As we're just trying to keep it deep in the zone. Kira makes her a defensive play. Keeps it in, dumps it back down to Abby. No offsides. Now a Crunch girl's got it. She's going to take it back behind the net. That's going to be up to the right. Peyton starts to backpedal. The ref is in the way. Now Peyton collects it. Peyton dumps it back. She's fighting over here in the corner. They don't want her to lean on them. Now there's still a scrum. And Crunch come away with it, and they dump it into the zone here in the far corner as Kira's going down after it. Kira brings it around back behind the net with one chasing. And then there's we got it back. There goes Reagan. Now Reagan takes it right up to center. 2 to beat, 1 to beat. She's going to backhand it. Backhand shot. Was that a goal? No, that was saved and covered up by the Crunch goalie. I'm telling you, just let Arya skate it up and take at least one shot. I mean, it's 9-1 for God's sakes. Why not? Nope. Sophia takes the face off. She got it back. She takes it back behind the goal. She could have had the shot and lifted it up. Now Megan shoots. Saved by the goalie, by the glove, but she couldn't keep it in her glove, so that's bounced back out. Here comes the Crunch. Crunch gets it past. Hallie's barreling down for it. She's got it. She breaks it back behind the net. Hits the brakes. I'm going to hit the brakes and they'll fly right by. And sure enough, they did. It's a Top Gun reference for you people out there wondering why I just did that. Crunch clear the zone. Here comes Rory after it. Rory brings it back behind the net. Rory gets it up to Sophia. We got Salem and Megan coming up. Sophia's looking for somebody to sit her past to. She brings it back behind the net. She puts on the brakes. Still back behind the net. Now it's over to Ray. Nope, that's Salem. Salem center passes it to Rory. Rory shoots.
And scores.
And scores. So now it's 10-1 Lunas. 3:25 left to go on the running clock here in the game. I think Arya started building a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Now Lena's up, going to take the face off here at center with Abby and Reagan. And there's face off. Abby's got it. Abby's going to bring it up the boards. Loses it off her stick, but she sends it deep. Intercepted by the Crunch. Crunch brings it out of the zone. Now Rory's got it. Rory over to Reagan. Reagan passes it on the blue line to Aleda. And as you would guess, when you pass and play with it on the blue line, you get an offsides. So 2:30 left here to go in the the end of the game, the third. Leda takes face off over to Reagan. Reagan barrels it up over to Abby. Abby takes a shot. It's loose there in the front, and I think the goalie fell on it. So it's 10-1 Lunas. 2 minutes left to go on the running clock. They've played pretty much outstanding this weekend against the Lightning and the Crunch. We send everybody back home to Tampa a loser. If you didn't know, there's still some bad blood from year one of the Lunas program when it was the Tampa Bay. The Lightning was actually the Crunch. The Crunch were the top seed. We've lost to them. We lost to them that year in the finals. And then year two, we lost to Orlando, but that's a whole nother story that I don't know if I could get into on the air. But that's all the way down, and the goalie covers it up, but the ref told her to get rid of it because why are you covering it up? There's nobody down there. And there's a shot, bounces off Hallie. Hallie gets it, hits Elena in the butt. Now Reagan's got it. Reagan tries to get it over to Abby. Abby loses it. Hallie knocks it back in over to Elena, and they're going to call that an offsides. So that might be, with 38 seconds left on the running clock, they might try to drag this out to be the last play of the game. 30 seconds. They're still trying to get lined up. 27 seconds. And nope, we got it off. Now Salem's got it right in front of the goalie. Sophia won't get out of her way. And there's a shot, save. No, that was a goal. Was that Megan's hat trick? Was that Megan?
No, I think that was Salem.
Was that Salem? Well, that was the last play. That's going to be 11-1 Lunas. So that ends the State of Florida Girls Hockey League play for the year, 25-26. And the Lunas go undefeated. Undefeated in say-off play. They went undefeated last year, the 14U did, in SGHL, Southern Girls Hockey League, and we continue that streak with Sayhoff. Pretty proud of these girls to bounce back after the weekend that we shall not speak of and get out 2 solid wins here. Now as we go through the handshake line, our next game are in 3 weeks. We will be in blistering cold-ass Chicago for the NGHL Championships. That starts on February 16th? 15th? 13th. So that will be the next time, and I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to broadcast from there, as that is owned all by Black Bear. But we'll see. So was Ann Arbor, and I found a way to get around it. But we'd like to thank all the parents, all the lunatics, all the coaches, staff, the guy out back sweeping up the parking lot. We will see you all again here in a couple weeks. And everyone have a safe